Is somebody on already? Ooh, I got a like already. So that means people is happy to see me. Thank you for the like. Thanks for the like. What they say? Hi. It's saying 1% on and one like. Is there anybody on? Is there anybody on but only one person on? I like the abbreviation, by the way. Okay, it's showing 15 people on, but only one like. Dang, y'all be doing me dirty. Y'all, I know. I'm gonna put it out tonight. I'm gonna put that Shirley Rains out tonight, and especially I'm gonna put that out. And if I gotta stay up all night, I'm gonna put those out. I'm gonna put those out. I should have titled the video because I'm here to talk about the whole Rihanna shooting or whatever. Um, so I should have titled it. I got a good workout in at the gym, y'all. Guess how long I did? I'm telling y'all, when I say I want to be a certain weight by my birthday, I'm not playing with it. And that's what I'm going to, that's the goal I'm going for. I'm trying to be a certain weight by my birthday. And that's my birthday present. That is my, I mean, I did want to go and see, what's the guy named Tenderism and tell, but they said he come to people's house. I said he ain't gonna come to my little tiny house and and fix me. Though I eat oxtail a lot, I just want to taste his. They look so good. They look so good. But guys, real quick, I wanted to come and talk to y'all about I really didn't want to come because I was like, look, I ain't put my videos out yet. But y'all know how y'all know Tauruses are just, we like to chill. We like to chill. But I'm gonna put my video out, y'all. And this is what I'm saying. If it wasn't for this, y'all would not know my name. You know. But I want to talk about Rihanna and that shooting, guys. I'm gonna tell y'all off top. Y'all know. Y'all know. Well, first of all, when I found out about it, I was on the treadmill at the gym, and so I started doing more research on it and just finding out information on like who is this girl. Y'all, I don't believe it. I don't believe that story, guys. Guys, I don't believe that story. I'm sorry. I don't believe that story. I don't. I don't. And I feel like it's in the, guys, did I get teary-eyed and did I cry? God knows I did when I heard the story. Because I feel like it's an attack. Guys, I watched that video so many times of her, of that girl and the Rihanna, it just don't sit well with me. It don't sound right, and I feel like it, and I know it sounds crazy, so I'm not even going to say that part, guys. But you gotta understand, guys. We live in America. This place is a stage, and I cry. Okay, Shanika, calm down, because I'm really upset. Right? I'm really upset because the fact that people believe anything that's put in front of them. Like this guy, God bless him. Like this guy, that wasn't me, guys, that was flashing. It's some guys riding a motorcycle. Like that guy that I never ever even watched. And no, I didn't not like him like a lot of black women would say, oh, I hate Kevin Samuels. Yeah, guys, when I tell you I'm a different type of girl, I'm a different type of girl. I never watched Kevin Samuels. Did I know about him? Yes, absolutely. But I never understood why girls was really calling into this man, right? Calling into this man, and somebody is cracking up laughing at me how I'm real sincere, right? And he looked at just like my oldest nephew. Oh my goodness. And he pulled the window down and said, babe, whatever you saying, I believe you. Because I was pointing my hands at the phone. Guys, listen. I said, how can women look at Kevin Samuels, right? And let him talk to them that way? Like, I didn't understand it. But though I knew all about him, guys, if y'all think for a second that man went over a girl, where's that girl at? You see what I'm saying? Where's that girl at? Where is she at? The one where he died on top of her. The more, and even when I first heard it, I said to myself, that, and I didn't even know so much what I knew about America and the government, right? I said off top, that don't even sound right. This man, and I don't know him, but this man, with all just his procedure, and I know the suits, you still can't, believe somebody just by suits, but I just knew it wasn't true. It was, and guys, oh gosh. This, you know what? I didn't spend time with God today, right? I didn't. Guys, don't believe everything y'all hear. And the point I'm trying to make is, that was a setup with Kevin Samuels. This man was getting too big. This man, you gotta understand. Still, I didn't understand it, but I'm like, why is women following him? He got a cult following. Yes, he had a male fan base, right? But I said he got real black women following him. I said, this is crazy. They saw that. He was telling them, this is why you can't get a man. Y'all don't understand the attacks that's being played. And I can't even say towards the black Americans now. It's towards American citizens. Guys, it's towards American citizens. They just did not like how this man was educating black women, making them take a deeper look at themselves and saying, well, wait a minute, maybe I am too bossy. Maybe I am got too many expectations for a guy. Maybe, it's like it was so much stuff, right? It was so much stuff that he had black women thinking about, right? So my thing is, guys, Kevin Samuels did not die. Kevin Samuels did not die with that lady on top of him, or him on top of that lady. Don't believe it. Don't believe it, okay? And what I'm so the point I'm trying to make with you got Kevin Samuels, this big old personality that was making black women and women in general take a closer look at themselves. And now you have, then he just all of a sudden died. You see how they try to do it? They try to make a mockery out of this man. And trust me, before they did what they did, right? Before they did what they did, they examined his family. They studied his family. He got one daughter, okay. They don't really talk, okay. He got a mother, live in another city. Like it was really just him, right? That's how they get you, guys. That's how they get you. So what I'm trying to say is this, and I know, guys, I know I just got 2,000 subscribers, guys, but you gotta listen to me when I say, don't believe everything that's put in front of you. That Rihanna mess is fake. It's fake, guys. Don't believe it. And I was so frustrated, right? And I was like, God, why am I crying? Why am I crying? Am I crying because I said, am I crying because I didn't spend time with you? Or am I crying because I feel like it's an attack on me? You gotta understand, guys, this girl, then they talking about, oh, she had a history of bashing Rihanna, and then you see how they did it. This is why, guys, this is why I don't like share my relationship with God, right? Because they playing in my face, right? And maybe it's not towards me, but I don't believe that for a second. This lady, this girl, right? This dick got on here and talk about how think about it, guys. They found this girl 3 months ago. Just 3 months ago. Then they trying to say she had a long history of, y'all, I swear, you know what? It's a lot, right? Because I'm really going through what I'm going through, and I feel like somebody did that purposely. I feel like it was a play with Rock Nation and them to, God, I'm so frustrated, right? Because, and then everybody, America is just so, my goodness, America is just so, just done for, because y'all believe anything y'all hear. And then so what, she got locked up? They locked the man that they say killed Charlie Kirk up. They locked him up. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta stop believing everything y'all hear. I don't believe that story. Then they had this girl, they found, then people talking about old clips. That girl only was found 3 months ago. Just 3 months ago. I came up with my story 2024. I swear I hate Hollywood, man. I hate Hollywood. And I know I don't like to say hate. I hate them. I hate them because they trying to play in my face. They trying to play in my face. Because I know it was Hollywood that sent them. I know it was Hollywood. Then they got the girl talking about Cardi B, talking about Rihanna, because y'all know I talk about all of them. And then they try to make this girl that came out 3 months ago. What if guys, if this light-skinned girl, she's a pretty girl, why didn't she make news back then 3 months ago? You know how they say if you pretty, you can become successful on YouTube. Why didn't this girl become famous, or people start talking about her 3 months ago when she first did this video about Rihanna? They full of it, guys. They are full of it. It's the celebrity world who sent them after me. They try to make her sound like me, talking about demons and witches. I swear, I do not like Hollywood, guys. Y'all gonna see one day. Y'all gonna see one day how evil they are. They are evil. They are evil. They work closely with the government. They trying to play. They see people is starting to listen to me. People is starting to follow me. They see and guys, they see it. They see it. They already came up with the plan 3 months ago. This girl, if she was such of a big deal, or what they trying to say she is, she would have came out. She would have been, people would have been talking about, you see this pretty girl talking about Rihanna, talking about how she hate Rihanna, talking about Cardi B. People would have been found her 3 months ago, guys. They are lying. They are lying. And see, and this is what the devil knew. The devil knew that I didn't spend time with God today. He knew that. And I was so frustrated. I was so frustrated when I heard this story. And the fact that everybody is running with this story. Like, y'all believe anything. I wasn't even a fan. I wasn't a fan of Kevin Samuels, but I seen how everybody was running with the story with him. Like, I wasn't even a fan, but I did not believe that story. I said they killed that man, and they tried to make it seem like he was with this young Puerto Rican girl. Y'all got to wake up. America is a corrupted country. The government that we're under, they hate their own people. They don't like when people get big and people make a name for themselves and start helping people. That's why they took Shirley out, guys. Y'all have to wake up. Y'all have to wake up. And they trying. Guys, they trying to play in my face, talking about some dag on this girl. And then they trying to make this girl keep talking about God. And this is why I don't like talking about my guys. I'm just gonna pray tonight. I'm gonna pray tonight when I get in the house and spend time with God, because this pissed me off. The fact that they got they plan in people's faces. They trying to discourage me, and this is how I know. This is how I know that it was the Hollywood. They got, the only difference is the girl is light skinned. She talked just like me. She's saying how it's evil. She's saying that they're demonic people. Then 3 months ago, guys. 3 months ago, this girl came out, and then stupid people talking about something. Oh, and they found old clips of her, and they found old videos of her from a long time ago. 3 months ago, this girl made this page. Why didn't we hear about her 3 months ago? This is how you know that these people, they trying to distract people. Why they're following me, I don't know, but they trying to make me look like I am crazy. And Rihanna probably wasn't nowhere near in her house. They makes me sick. They make me sick. They try to, the only thing is guys, you can see this is fake. You can see, and yes, don't believe just because they locked her up. Where is Charlie Kirk, the guy that they say shot Charlie Kirk at? He's locked up, right? Don't believe them. Don't believe them. This country is, they work closely with Hollywood. I'm telling you, the government work closely. God, you gotta understand, I've been calling the government out for some time now. If I was lying about anything, they would have knocked on my door. They trying to play in my face. This girl is fake. Yes, it really happened. She shot them three little bullets in her garage. Rihanna and them probably was in a basement somewhere. away from them. That's a fake. They trying to make the started this girl 3 months ago talking about demons and she hate them and Hollywood is dead. Y'all don't everything I say, guys, she was saying. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't see the big picture. I don't know why these people is out for me. They following me right now, and it's just like, I came to y'all 2024 with my story. I'm not crazy. I know what I know, and I know what's happening to me. And for them to pull this bull crap, and then for her to go after all these people that I go after, and I'm for real about it. They trying to make me look like a joke. They got her seem like she a crazy person because they want y'all to think I'm a crazy person. No, the government, the U.S. government is after me, guys, and I don't know why. And that pissed me off so bad. Then they got her with a mugshot. Like, somebody's like, so what they trying to say? I'm going to go and shoot somebody? I am not crazy. Nothing in my charts says anything of that matter. I hate the government, man. I hate them. I hate the industry. I hate them. I hate them. And I know I was trying not to say hate, but I hate them. I hate them. I don't mean no harm, but I hate them. They are fake, they are phony. Trying to make this girl seem like, oh, she been coming for Rihanna for years. This girl made a page 3 months ago. I came to y'all 10/10/24, just like somebody else shared. This white lady on Instagram, I don't even ask y'all for some. Y'all gotta understand, I'm coming to y'all with my story. I'm not time. I'm saying, please donate. Help me with this cause. Help me with this. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not saying any of that, guys. So that goes to show you have to believe me when I say this. I'm not trying to spam no one or get over on no one or ask people for money. I'm just trying to let America know this is what's been happening to me for 5 years. For 5 years. Instagram and she is fake. That lady is fake, and she's gathering thousands of dollars. She came out a month after me. That lady is fake. I said this when that person sent me that page. I told her why I believe it's fake. I was the first one to ever come out with this stuff. I came 10/10/24. She came out that next month. This is the type, and I said they put her there to try to confuse people. Guys, I'm telling y'all, America ain't nothing. America is corrupt. America is corrupt. The government is corrupt. Trump don't run this country. Trump do not run America. We've been fooled, guys. We've been fooled. And I know it's somebody in Hollywood. I know it is. I know it is. This did not. I had a nice life. I had a peaceful life. Y'all would not have seen me if this wasn't happening to me. Somebody sent them. Somebody sent them, these people after me to try to make me go crazy. I'm not crazy. And they putting this light-skinned girl out that, man, I'ma just pray. I'ma just pray. I don't even care at this point if y'all don't believe me. I know what's going on with me. God knows what's going on with me. And they can keep putting storylines and fake stuff together and teaming up with the government all they want. They can keep doing that. They can keep putting out these fake stories. Rihanna should be ashamed of herself. She should be ashamed of herself. Won't she just keep having those babies out of white lot? I'm telling you, Rock Nation, all of them, she still deals with them. She still deals with them. Y'all know Jay-Z got powerful people in his corner, y'all. Government, no, they have not knocked on my door yet. All this, my whole page is about them. I have titles, I tweet. They have not knocked on my door yet, but what they did, delete my picture, that I took of that military base. They know who I am. They know I wrote them. I wrote so many people. They know me. They know some of them subscribe to me. Y'all go through my subscriptions. You see business people with behind Congress and the White House and stuff. They're here. They follows me. They know what's going on with me. But yet they choose not to help me. But it's okay. But that story pissed me off so bad. So bad. Because they playing in our face, America. They playing in our face, trying to make it seem like some crazy person after Rihanna. And they had her talking just like me. I call them evil, and they are evil. I call them demons. They are demons. The only thing is I'm not crazy. They trying to make it seem like she's crazy so people who follow me can say, wait a minute, is she crazy? Is Shanika crazy? I am not crazy. Every time I come out here, they follows me. They haven't been in my neighborhood, but they still follows me. They've been following me tonight. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. People can think what they want. I know. I'm not asking nobody to feel sorry for me, but this pissed me off so bad because see, they know that I'm being consistent with my story, so they trying to throw a little curveball. Look at them, they right there following me right now. I'm trying to make, and I'm not crying or going crazy or feel like I'm going to cry. I'm just crying because I'm frustrated. I'm like, how dare them? And America is eating it up. Everywhere you turn, it's a story. And then some slow person gonna say, well, they locked her up, she got a mugshot. Okay, Charlie Kirk, so-called killer, got a mugshot. It's evident that he didn't kill that man. And I even seen where the government even go on Candace's show and look up one of her lives. I forget what live it is. I think live, like I watched it like 3 times. I think live 36, I believe. Episode 36, where it's a former FBI agent. The government even had people where, like the Truman Show, where they set you up. Okay, this is who I want y'all. This is who I want you to go after. This is who I want you to, the life you want. I want to put you in this person's life. We want to take a close look at this person. So I'm gonna put you in this person's life. They work for the government and do this stuff. It's a whole organization. And that's who I think they did with Uncle Kurt, with Charlie. I think that nobody said that, but I think that. But when you hear this man talking, our government is wicked, guys. And why are they like this? Why? Like, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of What is the purpose of them trying to be? You don't hear about Canada doing their own citizens like this. You don't hear the government is wicked, man. The Trump don't run America. The rich and wealthy run America. Look, we had snow. It didn't even melt. For the first time in my 49 years, the snow did not even melt, guys. And then when you look it up, they said, the smart computer man got something, man. This America is done for. America is done for. Y'all pray for America. See there, they go right there. You see them right there. They follow me home. I'm getting ready to park. You see the light? That's them. I know what I'm talking about, guys. Nobody, it's 9 o'clock at night. Nobody outside, and they follows me. And they didn't know I was going to come straight up. They thought I was going to park, but I turned around and made a U, and that's why you was able to see them. I know what I'm talking about. I'm getting followed 24 hours, 7 days a week. They don't come, and you see how they're very quiet. They don't do sweeps in my house in front of my door no more. I mean, on my block no more. But they follows me every time I'm out. That just started back up yesterday. And y'all seen it was right in front of y'all, right on. Like, I have no reason to lie. This been going on since I came for. It don't even need to be a black woman. A woman know what she's talking about. I have no reason to lie. My daughter see him all the time when she's with me. My brothers, my nephews. But I ask them all the time when they by themselves. No, I don't see them. When they're with me, my brothers see them following me. And y'all just runs with anything. Y'all believe anything. America is done. I swear, America is done. Y'all will believe anything. Y'all will believe anything, man. It's sad. It's sad. And that's all I said was, y'all just not even, y'all don't even, I say it so many times, y'all don't even have to believe me, but just sit back and just support by watching my lives, coming on, just hearing my story. I'm never going to ask y'all for money. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to put my story out to the world, because the people that I wrote is not doing anything for me. But that's okay, because God knows what's going on with me. I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to pray. But that pissed me off so much. Rihanna and them should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. You know, they should be ashamed of themselves. That's why I know it's them. I know it's Hollywood that sent them after me. I know it's Hollywood that sent the government after me. And what they tried to do is to get this girl, make her sound like that black girl. To have people of America split. Okay, well, look at her, and she went as far as shooting up Rihanna's house, and she sounds just like her. She talk about God. You see how evil they are, y'all. They evil. America is so evil, and it says in Revelations, one of the last 7 signs is where they're going to have everybody under one. America is going to be under one umbrella, one roof, one rule, and it's going to be worship. They're going to try to get everybody to worship that demon bow. I'm telling y'all don't want to listen to me, and I don't care. I know what I know, and I'm going to continue to speak my truth, because I know what's going on with me. I had a beautiful life, a beautiful life. I tell y'all, Baltimore is not a bad place. I could have been left out of Baltimore. I have friends that live in different places tell me come with them, move with them. Baltimore is not a bad place. I was born and raised in every part. I can go anywhere. This never happened to me. And see, they started by having shit come to my house before I even knew what they was trying to do. Boxes, 50 empty boxes just thrown in front of my door, nothing in them. That's psychological. They was doing that from the beginning. Even with that Keke Palmer girl, doing skits, taking little things, talking about my nephew. I always talk about my nephews, doing skits with boys all in the house, playing boxing. Boxing, guys, y'all know that's all I say. Me and my brothers and my nephew, we love boxing. That girl is a demon. It's a demon. Y'all keep worrying about the flashiness of things. That girl ain't got no soul. Keke Palmer, Sharon, Pussy Feet Palmer don't have no soul. They're ugly and they're wicked. They're ugly inside and out. They're wicked demons. They're wicked. And then y'all think because they put on a smile, they have a baby come out of them. So what? They're still wicked people. It tells you a lot about Keke Palmer, how she tried to do that boy after she had the baby. She intentionally went and wore that skirt, that dress. If you got a boyfriend, why would you wear that dress to Usher concert and dance with him? She knew what she was doing, guys. She's evil. They're evil. They're evil demons. And nobody's saying it. Nobody's saying that Hollywood is evil. They don't care nothing about us. Nothing. When I even came back, this girl wanted me to go crazy behind the scenes. They wanted me to go, whoever it was, somebody in Hollywood wanted me to go crazy behind the scenes. When I was away from y'all. That's all that is. They just wanted me to go crazy. But God, I just leveled up and got closer with God. That's all. But I know what's going on with me. And y'all got to stop believing anything y'all hear. Of course she wasn't going to. Of course Rihanna wasn't going to get shot. Of course her kids and them safe. It's propaganda. It's not real. This stuff is fake. Then they going, I wouldn't even have been so offended if they wouldn't have had the girl talking biblical so much. Then they had the prop fake person talking God this, Jesus that. Hollywood demons, Cardi B, Rihanna and all them evil. Trying to sound like me, trying to make them sound like me. And then you got people talking about, oh, this girl been making videos for years. No, she made her first video was 3 months ago. That is fake. Pretty as that girl is, and nobody think about it, guys. She was sent by the government. Her government in Hollywood came together for this plot. Because they know I'm getting subscribed. They know people is listening to me. That's what they did it for. They didn't even expect me to keep talking up about it. And okay, so the helicopter, y'all just saying they followed me all the way home. And I know they're on. What are y'all go? What is it that y'all trying to do? And I really believe that they would have abducted me by now. They see, guys, I know they hear my conversation. I know I'm being listened to. They hear me and my brother. They know I'm loved. That's why they couldn't do me like they did Shirley Raines. They couldn't. And don't get me wrong, I know they took Shirley Raines out because to be a part of world order, for it to become world order, they can't have somebody out here helping the homeless. Because world order, before it become world order, they need they need chaos and division. She was bringing people together, helping people get themselves together, putting makeup on them, doing their hair, making them look good, probably having women wanting to change, wanting to do better. And they killed that woman because they knew that she didn't have a close-knitted family. They killed that woman because they know she took Prozacs. Man, y'all just, America is just so done for. And I'm going to just continue to pray for America. I'm going to pray for America. I'm going to keep America in my prayers because America, y'all believe anything. Y'all believe anything people put out. Just like y'all was believing Diddy. I never was a fan of Diddy. But every time he won awards, he got up there and thanked God. He thanked God. And he's the biggest demon, guys. All these celebrities. Look at Tiana Taylor. Talk about God this, God that, God this, God that. This woman is not so far from God as an entity could be. And that's how they get these young girls. And at one point, at first you couldn't even talk about God, but I believe they want these people. It's okay now for, this is just my thought and my opinion. I think that they want them girls to talk about God now because for the younger generations that don't have no direction and no guidance, they're going to say, okay, well, I can love God and still dress like this. I can love God and have threesomes. I can love God and mess with married men. So now they letting them talk about God and Jesus because at one time it was forbidden. Guys, I'm getting ready to go in the house. I'm just going to pray. Don't believe that story. And if y'all want to believe that story about Rihanna getting shot, all y'all want, y'all can. This world is a stage. Watch the Truman Show. Don't get so fixed. Don't get so caught up in that Rihanna mess. That's a prop. That's a fake. They try to make this girl, because the people who follow me, the first thing they probably thought was, this girl Shanika talk just like that. Is she crazy too? I hate them. I cannot stand them. And it's not, they playing, just like Cardi B talking about the government made her fall. No, your body is being numb. That's what made you fall. They keep playing. They keep playing. I'm out here really dealing with the government and they playing. I don't believe that story for 1 second. Rihanna needs to stop me. They don't feel bad. They don't feel bad. They're cold. They cold individuals. The celebrity world and all that wicked stuff they saw made them cold. Look how Orlando Brown looked. I used to love him on That's So Raven. Would be in front of the TV when it would premiere and come on before my daughter. Look how bubbly and childish that boy was. Now he just looks so cold-hearted. That's the industry they in. They're cold. They gotta be that way. I look at Meek Mill. I was a big fan of Meek Mill. That boy looks so empty. Y'all, Hollywood is wicked, guys. I'm telling y'all, they work closely with the government. And y'all gotta stop believing everything y'all hear. I'm really out here going through something and they going to try to make this lady sound like me. They couldn't, you see how light they got it. They couldn't have a dark skin. They try to make it look really real, guys. That girl is fake. She's fake. 3 months ago, somebody would have been you would have been seeing her face pop up on your YouTube timeline. Somebody would have reposted her. You know the saying, if you pretty, you can make it on YouTube. Somebody would have been reposted this girl talking about Rihanna and Cardi B. They playing in our face. They got so much technology. Guys, I'm getting ready to go and I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe that lady. I don't believe Shirley Raines choked on a pill, died from a pill. I don't believe that guy, and I was never a fan of Kevin Samuels. Never. God is my witness. I never looked at his show. Never once tuned into his show. But he was a big name. He was popping up everywhere. That man did not die on top of a woman. That's fake. That was a setup. Charlie Kirk, that man, he's locked up, and he did not shoot that man. And I really believe Charlie Kirk was living like the Truman Show. I really believe that wife of his was sent by the government for whatever reason to keep a close eye on him. Just like the Truman Show, that show came out years ago. That show came out years ago. Why did it come out? Why did they put that Truman Show out? Look, you see how crazy it was. A good movie, but it was crazy. That is real. That is real. It's a government. The government have people who is trained. They get paid to go in somebody's life. And they are agent. Look at the guy and they tried to say this man was crazy. No, he was not. The one who on his deathbed said, we killed Bob Marley. All because of a song. They feared this man because he was bringing unity to America. That's why they got Republican, Democrat. All this stuff is fake. It's fake. They want to keep us divided and arguing. That man, they tried to deem him as crazy. He was not crazy. He wanted to confess before he died. We killed him. We killed Bob Marley. The government killed Bob Marley. They tried to get him with his house, blowing up his house. That didn't work. When he went into the mountains, a private place, that white guy came in as a news reporter, and that's how he got him. He said he said out of all the people that the government sent me to assassinate, Bob Marley is the only one I feel bad about. He was a good man. The government don't care, guys. And why they after me, I do not know. But they are. They've been following me. I came to y'all. Think about it. 2024 with this story, and it's still going on. It's still going on. I wrote people. I'm not even expecting y'all to help or to care. The people that I wrote said they cannot help me. Didn't even want to try to look for, but I'm going to write them every week until I'm not giving up. I just came to the store because when I was fasting and when I was having a long time, when I was away from social media, guys, God just placed it back on my heart. It was so clear and vivid. Go back to your channel and tell your story. I did not want to come to y'all with this. I'm the life of the party. When my friends see this one day, they're going to be like, what the hell is going on with her? This was never my life. I would not be sitting up here. Why would I want to sit up here and tell the world that I'm being followed by a U.S. government? Didn't even know who it was at first. I put it on Kamala, everybody. I don't know who it is, but I know it's the government, guys. But I'm just telling y'all, don't believe that story. Rihanna should be ashamed of herself. Her forehead should grow. Instead of her nose growing, her forehead should grow even bigger. She should be ashamed, but they don't care. They don't care. Beyonce, none of them, they don't care. They only care about their family. They don't care. That's what Beyonce, y'all keep thinking that smell, that funky breath. Remember, Nas said her breath stinks. And y'all keep praising her. See, look. You see him? I'm sitting on my block. They could not even wait. They could not even wait until I leave. I told you it's 10 o'clock. Look how late it is. And they do this every single night. And they was doing that for smartness because, guys, they stopped even coming around here since the first. But they followed me home. They was all the way back there, and this was when they just came up my street. They're full of it. I cannot say the U.S. government is following me. The U.S. government is following me, guys. I have no reason to lie to y'all. It's nighttime. And think about it, guys. I used to be outside. I used to be a girl that stayed outside. I used to be a girl that stayed outside. Think about this. I never seen helicopters come out all hours of the night. Not even, guys, I used to come outside and we used to go in the house 4 or 5 in the morning. No helicopter never did this. This is the U.S. government that's after me. Why, I don't know. They're not going to get they're not going to get, I'm not going to go to nobody's house and shoot up. But that's, what was that even for? I'm telling y'all, the reason why they had that girl doing that, that fake prop, because they know my channel is getting a lot of attention now. So they planned this 3 months ago. And look at when I did a video on Rihanna, what? 3 months ago. They sat down like they going to their business meetings, and they sat down and they orchestrated this. That's fake. Don't believe it. She probably was pissed because I did that video of her. Like, how can we make her go crazy? They're demons. Then they had this girl trying to sound like me and talk and say everything I said. Man, I'm gonna pray for them. I'm gonna really pray. I am going to pray because I haven't felt, the last time I felt angry. The last time I felt angry is my time before I went away. I have not felt this angry since before I went away in 2021 from social media. And it's okay to be angry. Jesus was angry. He didn't sin. So I'm not going, for the record, I'm not going to nobody's house and shoot it up. Because that's why they did it. That's why they had her to do it. So people can think that I'm crazy. And yes, I've been told y'all I went and got copies of all my medical records. But then it's like, do that even matter? Because look what demonic. You got to understand how evil that lady who worked for Jay-Z and Rock Nation is. The fact that her daughter, they falsified her daughter medical records to make it seem like she was crazy. How evil is that? And these are the people that y'all promote, y'all support. Remember, Jay-Z and Beyonce are married. I don't care to all y'all funky breath Beyonce, because remember, Noah said that's why he didn't want it. She liked him first. She liked him first before Jay-Z pushed up on her as a child and when she was a kid. Noah said her breath stinked. She had really bad breath. Yes, y'all Beyonce, y'all Queen Funky Breath B. Y'all gotta understand, Beyonce and Jay-Z is as one. She know all what he's doing. They are wicked. Look at Ramir. Ramir hired lawyers. He hired lawyers. When they went in that office with Jay-Z attorneys, they came out working for Jay-Z. You see how wicked they is? And that's Beyonce's husband, guys. So what makes you think if a woman's supposed to make a man better? Better. She didn't say go and do what's right, not one time. Or Jay-Z that was wrong for taking Ramir's lawyers that he had. Think about it. They are wicked people. What Chris Brown just tweeted the other day. People with power are wicked people. People with power don't like peace. Wealthy people don't like peace. But they get in our face and try to play in our face by always talking about this, God, that, or try to make it seem like God loves them because they are rich and wealthy and known all over the world. And people like me that's going through this, that I know I know I'm loved. I know that I'm loved. I know God loves me, loves my family, and loves and keeping me. Keeping me. I have not worked since January 5th. Still eat good. That's God. But they try to make it seem like, oh, if you're going through any type of turmoil, then God don't love you. And that goes to show that they don't know the Bible. Everybody in the Bible went through things before God blessed them, everybody. I never had this. I always had a good life. God, you don't understand how good my life was. And still is with all this. To wake up to see my family every single day, to talk to my family, to spend time with my mother, something that I never used to do because I stayed on the run so much. Just sitting watching the Sound of Music with her is like heaven to me. With all this going on. And they try to make me believe that I probably got it better than these rich people. They probably I bet, because you can look at Kiki and see you can see this girl take depression pills. Because when I used to follow her and she used to take off her glasses, you can see that her eyes and her soul was unsettled. I know this girl take depression pills. But somebody like me that never took nothing, never went to the doctor and said anything about being depressed, anxiety, wanting to kill myself, any of it. In fact, I remember when during my time of silence, when my doctor assistant came and took my blood pressure and they asked you take alcohol, or you being threatened, I said, what if I told you that I'm being followed and harassed? And she looked at me real quick and said, Shanika, girl, stop playing with me. This is how crazy it sounds. Because I always was a bubbly person. Even on some of my doctor's appointments, I'll go and just take all them coffee and donuts. Surprise them with coffee and donuts. The whole staff. That don't mean nothing just because somebody got money. And I never thought I would hate the industry like I do, guys. Y'all have to understand. I was someone who would fuss at other straight people to try to defend these celebrities. You understand? I was somebody, I loved the celebrity world since a kid. And for me to hate them so much now, hate the industry, hate all about it, hate the government, our government, I never thought I'd see America become the country it is today. I never thought I'd see it. I never thought I'd see it. This country used to thrive. This country was thriving at one point. Now everybody just in the house believing anything that comes on TV. Running with the story. The government is crooked, y'all. Our government is crooked. They will do anything. They will say anything. And they just did that to try to make me look crazy. You take notice. Go and listen to that lady. That girl. That's everything I be saying. Then they try to say that girl, that page 3 months ago. 3 months ago, guys. 3 months ago. Think about that. And still, with that page being made 3 months ago, nobody reposted it or shared it or even heard of her. This is how they get you. And if you think about any of these people who killed somebody or did mass murderers, you take notice when you go on their Instagram or something, it's not much of it. Guys, the government has power to do all this stuff. When I go in the house, I'm going to post that video of Candace Owens talking to that former government worker who said they hire people. People actually work for the government to go and be a part of people's lives. They will study that person for years and then go out and go after them. For whatever reason the government finds them interesting. Maybe at birth they found something. I don't know. But I do know none of this was happening to me until 2021 when I was going back and forth. And guys, I'm getting ready to go in the house and I'm getting ready to pray because I'm going down another whole rabbit hole that y'all already heard of so many times. I'm getting ready to go in the house. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good night. But stop believing everything y'all hear. That is not true. And Beyonce and Rihanna, the whole industry should be ashamed of themselves for trying to play this game when somebody out here real going through this. That's somebody real going through and believe everything they see. You see, and think about it. They went as far as saying, okay, who's gonna be the scapegoat? Okay, Rihanna, you're gonna be the one. Okay, so she gonna shoot your house 3 times. Okay, so once she shoots your house 3 times, like y'all just believe anything. Anything. We got to try to make this girl look crazy because she keep saying it's the industry who sent these people, sent the government after. I'm telling y'all, they're wicked. They're wicked, guys. They're wicked. Don't believe everything you hear. Don't believe everything you hear. That girl would work for the government. Yes, Rihanna's house was shot up. She was sent by the government. I told y'all from the beginning they work closely with the celebrity world to try to make me look crazy. Kevin Samuels didn't die on some woman. And Shirley Raines didn't kill herself, okay? And Charlie Kirk, that boy did not shoot Charlie Kirk. Y'all keep America in y'all prayer. This country is going down to the threads. And like I told y'all years ago when I came to y'all 10-10-24, if with that boy y'all say, I'm not even a fan of him. I listened to some of his interviews and I be agreeing with some of his, but Charles White said, if America ever goes corrupt and ever goes in a chaotic situation, it's the government, their United States owned government that did it. He said, because the government is not going to bring let nobody come in their country to make it chaotic. It's going to be their own government that make it chaotic. And that's why they got stuff like leave the world behind. You see how they put it in their face? They gotta put it in their face. Don't believe everything you hear. They are full. Look, it's aliens. It's aliens in the world. They told us this 3-4 years ago. But remember, years ago, they tried to make these people who saw aliens in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s say they was crazy. You see how the government don't care? It's people in crazy homes right now because they saw a alien and then the government told America, no, we don't have no aliens, and everybody's turned on that person. You see how crooked they is? So all these people who saw aliens in all those them days, the 60s, 70s, and 80s, that was real. You gotta understand how they come up with a vision. My favorite movie when I was a kid had the watches, the t-shirts, the paper, the plates, the cups. E.T. You gotta think, how did they come up with that vision of E.T. back in the 80s, guys? because they had this, and guess what? When as I gotten older and looked it deeper into that, ET was a real alien that the government had closely. They say he was very manipulative. They say he was a very manipulative alien. ET, yes. When I got old, I said, wait a minute, how did they even come up with this look? Guys, I'm telling you, the our government is wicked. We gotta pray for America, because you gotta understand, guys, it's children, right? It's children, our future. It's growing up in this stuff. And I'm not even trying to say it's a bad place, because my days, my fun days is over. No. Look at my mother young days, our mother, the boomers young days. They had fun, and then came us. We had fun. It's sad because our children don't have nothing to do. All they do is be in their phones and stroll social media. My nephew just went out of the country today to have fun. Him and his friends gone out of the country. You see how this world is just going down. America is just going down to the pits. You don't even see people sitting outside no more. People used to sit on their porch. You don't even see that no more. Y'all gotta pray for America. And celebrities keep talking about money. That stuff don't mean nothing. Y'all money don't mean nothing, because one day, guess what? If y'all don't pray for America, that money is going to be nothing. It's going to be nothing. It's going to be no more. Keep America in y'all prayers, guys, and don't listen to everything y'all hear. Rihanna should be ashamed. I hope her forehead grow even bigger.